The following is a Bergen-Fischer Studios podcast.
It's clear to me now that I have been moving toward you and you toward me for a long time. Though neither of us was aware of the other before we met, there was a kind of mindless certainty humming blithely along beneath our ignorance that ensured we would come together. Like two solitary birds flying the great prairies by celestial reckoning, all of these years and lifetimes we've been moving toward one another. Robert James Waller.
I have a lot of reasons not to do this. I wouldn't be a decent person if I didn't think about those things. I've done the arguing. I've weighed the pros and cons. I've considered every possible angle, but I simply can't talk myself out of loving you. That's something I can't do. For me, it's not a rational thought. I have to be with you. My heart pounds when you're away. I feel when I'm with you, it finally syncs up. You know what that's like? To constantly be reminded that there's something wrong with your heart? For years, this has been my day. With every single beat, it's just not quite right. Then, when you crashed into my life, it pounded all the more. Like it said, "That's it. Go. Don't look back." Even when you leave the room, it aches. But when I'm with you, I'm calm, and I can breathe easier. Things are still. Things are right. And I have to be in that place with you. I don't think my heart itself can handle going on without you. I know things won't always be perfect, but I do think that my heart will be right. I don't understand how that's even possible. I never believed in this kind of love before. Isn't that the one organ everyone is always trying to figure out? The heart? I'm trying. I think I might have figured out my own, and when I look at you, it's like seeing myself. I get you. You get me. Sometimes we don't even have to explain. It's so nice to be with someone whom I don't have to constantly explain myself to. My heart knows you somehow. Where did you come from? How did this all happen? Will anyone else really understand? Does no one really understand this kind of thing until it happens to them? I don't understand it. I just know it's happening. And I can't deny it or fight it. I just might die if I were to try. I don't know how, but I think our hearts seem to know each other, and it would be a shame to keep them apart. I can feel the pain of space between us. My heart won't ever let me forget that you're not near me. Lexi.
We weren't looking for each other. We found each other, though. Across the miles, we found each other. And in spite of separate marriages, we found each other. Against all odds, we found each other. To some people, our story is a beautiful inspiration. To others, it's a disgusting story of two broken people who ran away together. But to us, it's everything. We so desperately want to tell the world our story, but we always wonder if anyone could appreciate the beauty of it as we do. We don't need permission or approval or even acceptance. We just want to be understood. Do you have a story that's been misunderstood? Send me an email. I'd love to hear it.